Here it comes to Grubbs, and the senior on her last swing ever gets the kill and gives the Lady Vols the victory. Into the middle, Addison Rowe with a hammer. She drops it to the floor. Hansen threw it over the right hand. Shipes will use the free ball here. Can Tennessee put it down? Felt's another chance, and she crushes it across the floor. Rosenthal will give Shipes another chance. Off of the block, and Auburn has snapped a 29-set drought to win the third. Senior night at Thompson Bowling Arena as the Tennessee Lady Vols play host to Auburn in the penultimate match of the 2019 campaign. We welcome you courtside with former Tennessee assistant Jay Hames, Michael Wottreng. Happy you're with us. Hope you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Jay, these two teams' seasons necessarily haven't been the best, but still a lot to play for. Tennessee on cruise control now in the third set against an Auburn team that has lost all 16 of its SEC matches, in danger of becoming the 5th team in SEC history without a win in conference play since the 2000 season. And on the slide, fresh into the match, was Jaden Brown, the South Florida transfer. You take a look at the last 20 campaigns, Auburn's already done it twice. Most recent team to do it was Georgia. You go back any further than that, you get into some of those years where teams would play just 8 or 9 conference matches. So this is not the company that Auburn wants to join yet again.
No, it's not the graphic you'd like to see if you're an Auburn fan.
Hansen for Feltz. Hansen was able to get a block of Thomason, and eventually the ball hits the ground. So Hansen, who has a grand total of 8 rejections all year, able to get one there.
It's always nice as a setter in the front row, maybe a little bit undersized, to get your hands on the ball and get those blocks.
You like having those as a setter,
yeah.
Especially when you're only 5'8". You like seeing those blocks lock up there on the box scores. Phillips can't handle the swing out of the middle.
And Auburn running, they're throwing everything in but the kitchen sink at Tennessee right now. As Jaden Brown's in, they run the double quick there. They set that ball to Shayna White for the kill. Rick Knowles trying everything he's got in his bag of tricks over there to keep his team in it.
Hansen outside, Mahaffey from the left side. She's able to punch another kill.
Mahaffey's looked really smooth tonight, and that again, that's on the left side there, which she's played some on the left for Tennessee this year, but she looked really good on that swing and has taken some really nice rips on the right as well.
Trying to run that double quick again, doesn't work. Mahaffey. White now taps it off of the block, diving effort. Tennessee able to keep it alive from Phillips's first touch. Grubbs, answered by Shipes. White again. This time, she's able to crunch it to the surface.
Really impressed with Shayna White tonight. She's doing everything she can for her team. Hitting on the right side, hitting off one leg, hitting in the middle, playing defense at the right back. Really good effort from her.
White, a Northeastern transfer. She's a senior. Her collegiate career is coming to a close. Tennessee ahead by 5. Here in the third set, looking for a sweep. And what would be their 5th in SEC play this year. White running the slide. Overpass, McClellan backed up. Mahaffey put it out of play this time around. Looked like she had to lean back a little bit with the right hand.
Yeah, she went a little early on that approach for that ball in transition, and then they got behind her, and that's what caused that ball to sail along.
It's a 4-point differential here in the third. Tennessee's been able to use some late surges to get 25-18 first and second set wins. Shipes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's another combination. They try and run a little bit of a combination play there in transition, but they get the swing they want, they just don't get the result.
Near side set, Shipes off of the block. High arcing pass. Grubbs gets it through the block for another kill for the senior.
Well, there's a reason she's 8th all time in Tennessee in kills, and this is just another example of it here. She takes that between the blockers and muscles it through.
Well, for those just tuning in, they may be looking at this and saying, well, of course Tennessee's ahead against a team that hasn't won an SEC match, but how do you explain what you've seen from both sides here tonight?
I mean, Tennessee's pretty much executing their game plan the way they want, and they're dictating the play with their serve and their passing. And Auburn's really scrappy on defense and have passed the ball well. They just haven't been able to produce enough kills, and they've made a few too many errors.
A boatload of miscues for Auburn as they call for time. A team that never drops their head. They work very, very hard, but they're down by 7. So we take another glance at Tessa Grubbs' block.